Yeah, let's go ahead and open up the meeting.
Henry County Commission, Henry County, Missouri, Tuesday, June 16th, 2026, 21st day of the April term. The Henry County Commission met pursuant to adjournment at the courthouse in Clinton, Missouri. Those members present were Jim Stone, presiding commissioner, Jake Bradley, South District Commissioner, Mark Larson, North District Commissioner, Kelly Merritt, County Clerk. At 9:03 a.m., Commissioner Stone brought the meeting to order. The minutes from the Thursday, June 11th, 2026 meeting were read. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to approve the minutes. Commissioner Larson seconded. Motion carried. Expenditures from the following departments were approved to be paid: General County Government, Law Enforcement, GR, Buildings and Grounds, Recorder of Deeds, Circuit Clerk, Road and Bridge, Inmate Security, Sheriff Civil Fund 27, Treatment Court. Commissioners reviewed and approved senior tax relief application. They also reviewed letters to send when eligibility for the tax relief changes. Commissioners reviewed a drafted ordinance adopting a procurement and competitive bidding policy for Henry County. Commissioners reviewed the changes they had asked for previously. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to approve ordinance number 06162026, an ordinance adopting a procurement and competitive bidding policy for Henry County. Commissioner Larson seconded. Motion carried with a roll call vote. Larson, yes. Bradley, yes. Stone, yes. Commissioner Stone received a call from Dale Lawler about the bridge just constructed on Southeast 91 Road and the township that it lays in. The map shows the bridge to be in Clinton Township. Commissioner Bradley and Commissioner Larson discussed the various roads washed out within the county. There's a lot of concern with more rain coming. Commissioner Larson made a motion to adjourn the meeting at 9:49 a.m. Commissioner Bradley seconded. Motion carried.
Make a motion.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the minutes. All in favor, say aye.
Short and sweet to the point.
That's it. Right back.
I'll just bring one stack. So the only one we're still waiting on here for this special. I know we got Fields Creek the other week. It was last Thursday. Where's June? Is that right? Or the 11th. I know it was last Thursday because Jim was gone, right? Yeah, that was last Thursday. That's okay. So the only one that we don't have is Deerfield Special. Tony Smith, Mark Craig. I bet his constituents would feel differently.
We ran into him with that. That meeting over here at Kingston,
Who?
Tony, because I told him again then that I needed to get, when he asked me what they could do or this or that or whatnot.
Tony.
Tony Smith.
Deerfield
Tony
Creek,
Smith. Oh,
they haven't turned their cart or their gas.
yes, and in fact, you reminded him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, get right on.
That's all we can do is remind them.
As far as I'm concerned, I'd be done reminding. And your time's up.
I said, I'm not leaving my.
No. And that's the way Tony is.
That's not a very big district out there, is it? It's kind of just a little. They'll come looking for their gas tax money at some point.
Which one's that one?
Deerfield Creek, thank you very much.
Morning, sorry.
She was on a mission. That's the only one. We was looking at the cart or the stuff. That's the only one left. Oh, my printer's throwing me an error. I'm gonna reboot it.
Okay. How long have we been down now? That damn elevator, what, 2 weeks?
No, it's just Monday.
This was the last Monday
It,
when
just
it went
this
down?
Monday.
Oh, this Monday it went down. I thought it was,
You find anything in there? Where they say
well, I was just looking
specifically,
for some dates there. It's-
They had a call-out procedure,
Yes,
but they didn't necessarily specify within such time frame. Yeah.
they're gonna either answer the phones 24/7, but then you'll be given a number when you call back with that number, and you'll be put in. It's just, I hate to say it.
Did you find how
Although
long?
if they're gonna make it today, that's a whole lot quicker than they did the last time before we signed the contract. It was 3 to 5 weeks before they made it, you know?
Mhm.
Did you look at it, Jake? Did you see how long we were in agreement with them? I don't remember the time.
I
it's
didn't
on
look at
here.
it that close. I don't.
That's
Oh,
what it is.
yeah.
I don't have the signed one. I
Till
don't.
2030.
Yeah,
Maybe I did. I just didn't see it.
part of the one is no longer in stock and available for purchase from the original manufacturer.
If I remember correctly, I think we also talked to him about possibly lace the elevator. That would wash all that out. We could still do a new one. So I mean, we would have to get bids, of course. But
Mhm.
we'll just have to see what they say.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I don't have it done.
Morning, Dr. Scott.
Good morning. How you doing today?
Okay. Oh yeah. Hard to tell.
Okay. Okay, Ken, was you wanting to say something? Yeah, something going? Sue,
I didn't get on the agenda. I didn't know I was. So I come from a 911 emergency communications meeting.
Mhm.
Our board has been made aware of a statute that was passed in August of 2025. Statute 144.757 sections 3 and 5, which explicitly requires money from sales tax or use tax that was voted for 911 be delivered to the 911 entity. The county, has been receiving the entire use tax, including that 0.45% that in 2015 was voted by the county to support 911. And so we're respectfully requesting that you remit us the amount from August of 2025 and continue to do so on a monthly basis going forward as you receive that portion of the use tax, the 0.45%, which currently you're receiving from DOR as part of your use tax.
This is at Wayfair. Was it? This is
Yes,
in conjunction with
internet.
Wayfair.
August
Basically,
25.
Okay.
757
144.757 sections 3 and 5.
Miss Slocum. Okay.
Did you find those yet,
Yeah.
Kelly?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So therefore, with that, you wouldn't have to ask for people to do the wayfare tax through a vote. That would just pretty well take care of that, correct?
That's correct. Our sales tax was
Yeah.
passed in 2015, 0.45.
Yeah.
The use tax portion of that is being currently remitted to the county instead of us.
Okay.
0.041.
I was just curious, wanted to make sure I understood that correctly.
Yep.
So.
Yes. The county requested the use tax, I think, in 90 something.
Mm-hmm.
So the county's vote for the use tax preceded our sales tax vote by 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So when our sales tax was voted in, DOR just started collecting the use portion of it and remitting it to the county.
Okay.
Kelly, could you send that to
Okay.
me?
This isn't a decision that you guys need to make today. This is something that probably needs to be discussed and,
Well, we're gonna have to
yeah,
do.
I will.
So yeah.
Not that we don't want to give him the money. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, we want to make sure we do
Yeah,
it.
I just gotta make sure everything's done right.
Okay. Well, sure. Discuss it. Try to
Okay.
figure out what to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
That's the way we'll do it.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Figure out
Thank
how to
you.
get it,
All right.
how to
Let us
get it
know.
switched over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to.
Big thing is
Right.
getting it.
It's a process.
It'd be nice if they could just do it at state level.
They will.
Yeah, I
They
don't,
will.
I don't
Well,
want
we
to
gotta
do
be-
it here.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know if they will if you request it. DOR doesn't really care. They just send it wherever they're
Yeah.
told to send it.
That's all I'm saying.
Right now, they're sending it to the county.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would save you cutting a check every month.
Yeah, yeah.
If you all are willing to move forward with that, our attorney will prepare some kind of MOU to memorialize that.
We'll have Kelly
Thanks.
check in on it for
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
side.
Okay,
We'll
Go
get
forward
get
with
back with you.
thank you. I
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
We'll get back with you next week. We'll put a timeline on this, Dr. Scott. So
At your convenience.
Thank you, Kelly.
Next week. I knew that was coming.
well, they've already done that. I mean, they've
Yeah.
already asked. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, okay. I just sent you all a link to the statute in your
Thank you.
email.
Okay.
Do you have any villages that you oversee? Like I got Village Taiwan. I didn't know if you had.
You also have Village of Browning.
Yeah.
I do have the Village of
Yeah.
Brown. Here's the Village.
Hey, how many times you been down to?
It's the only two villages we have.
I've been to Brownington a couple different times, but thank you. Did you send an email or through?
I sent it an email. to
Oh,
all of you.
email.
There it is. The update.
There we go.
So I was just curious.
When did they come out of the county? 911.
Huh?
2018, 19. I'd have to look up the
I thought you
date.
said
So it was
2015.
voted, it was voted in,
A sales tax.
a sales tax
Sales
was
tax.
voted in 2015.
19,
And then they left in 2019, so they basically became their own separate entity.
So they left the same time
Yeah.
that their sales tax
Yeah.
passed. When they passed their sales tax,
Yeah.
they became their own entity.
Yes. That's the reason why we voted on it.
But the county had to initiate the sales tax. So it should Henry County pass a sales tax because they wasn't an entity at that point in time.
And everything was running, but then when it hit the Wayfair tax, that's what started right there. And then
But
all,
they
because
were
they was supposed to.
part of the county when the Wayfair tax was.
When the county passed the use tax in the late 90s or whatever,
Mhm.
yes, they were part of the
They were.
county.
Yeah.
And then they
Split off.
extracted with the sales tax, but and the county kept collecting the use tax on top of
The sales.
the sales tax that the county passed
Yeah.
for 911. And nobody has ever made the differential between what was 911 use tax and what was county use tax. 911 has never put shall whatever collect the use tax. It's only the Henry County use tax. But because we passed the initial sales tax, does that just include them in our use tax? Or now that they're a separate entity, do they have to pass their own use tax? Is where I question, because anybody else has to pass their own. But because they were tied to, and I asked, well, when they became their own, we didn't give them the use tax. Why was that? Well, they'd never passed the ability to collect the use tax. They didn't have the ability because they never passed it, is what I was.
So in their mind, they're thinking that they're piggybacking on
The county's
the
use
county's
tax.
use tax.
Right.
Well, some of that.
My question is if they was
Some of that.
to not come here and they was to put it out there to pass their own sales tax or use tax, does that portion of that does that come from our portion?
Yeah, we won't be collecting.
We only
So
that
regardless,
percentage.
if they pass it,
Yeah,
or we
they're
agree
gonna
upon
get it.
this, they're gonna
Yeah,
get it.
they're gonna get it.
They're going to get it,
Yeah.
but it has to be.
And I think and that's what all there's three counties or something sued.
But it has to be what?
You have to be authorized to collect that tax.
Yeah.
So that's what's hanging me up. We as Henry County are authorized to collect that tax. So we collect that tax and then cut a check to 911, if that's the way I see it. Otherwise, for them to collect it on their own and us be completely out of it, then I think it would have to go to a vote for them to be able to collect the use tax. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. It's not a question to me whether they're entitled to it by statute. It looks like they could get that use tax.
Yeah, they're going to get it one way or the other.
Which is going to cut our use tax, which 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, whatever. Mm-hmm. Not a big deal, but just something to be thinking about. It's just a matter of how it's done, and I want to make sure that it's done correctly, legally and correctly, so that down the road.
Well, then we probably ought to refer to
because there are lawsuits out there.
I mean, I know
either that
people's opinions on that, but
if we're gonna be forced to give them money anyway.
Yeah.
Then ask Dr. Scott to put it on a ballot. Whatever, you're not gonna make this one, but put it on the next ballot, and then we go ahead and give them their money. But now you have a paper trail. That's basically what you're looking for. Is to follow the guidelines of the way it's supposed to be done.
Right.
Because if we're going to have to give it to them anyway,
we're going.
But we also,
they're going to get it.
We need to.
No doubt.
You got to need to cross all the T's and dot all the I's.
Right. I don't want them to go down the line 10 years from now and be like, well, they wasn't even entitled to be collecting that money, and now. So, like I said, I'm not opposed to it. I just want to make sure that it's done properly. And across the state, this is an issue. There are lawsuits out there. There are 911 board's trying to recoup money since this law passed, just like ours is. There are attorneys saying you're not recouping anything. We will start. There are attorneys saying you have to put it on. Everybody's saying something different. So there's no good example to follow.
Well, some of them are wanting to go clear back to just like when we voted on
Whatever
it.
they vote.
They want
Right.
collected there. There's where.
And they're not asking
No,
for
they're
that.
not asking for the,
And I
They're just
appreciate that
asking.
they're not asking
Yeah.
for that.
because if they go the other way, then it's very possible that they're going you'll get court and.
Well, I feel we probably need to look into, like you said, make sure everything's done correctly and find out the proper steps for us to
Right.
move forward with that.
We understand that they are entitled to that money with the new law passage. We want to make sure that we get everything done properly, so that there's no coming back later.
Well, if all they're asking for 25, August, that people still got.
And that's a completely
Much.
different budget year too, you know, so.
Yeah.
I definitely think this is something that we need legal advice on.
Do we need to make that motion, or can we just? Is that something you would reach out to?
I can just reach out to
Okay.
our attorney and see what he says. And I will CC you all in it so that you can follow the email chain. I'll tell him what was presented to us, get the right dates and everything, and see what his advice is.
Okay.
I do know that different attorneys are advising different things. So,
I
like I
don't
said,
think
it's not like a kicking and screaming, we want to fight situation because they need, you know, like everybody else, they need it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that it's done the
Correct.
proper and legal way.
That's where I'm at. I don't think there's any need to fight it. I just want to make sure we do it.
And I
Correct.
don't know about back pay.
I'd say that would be the one that.
That's the one in
Opinions
courts
vary.
right now, going back to when there's first done.
Well, that's just my guess.
That could be tough.
I can't imagine if the law just passed in April of 25. The law didn't exist when
Right.
they were collecting it. I couldn't imagine that they'd have any legal grounds to stand on to collect it from the inception of but I'm not an attorney.
I don't know. But I think some of the lawsuits is involved. That's what they're doing on some of them.
Yeah, no, I know that they
Yeah,
are.
That's right.
I'm just saying I can't imagine that there'd be any legal basis for that. And personally, and I know Rick would probably feel the same way as the collector treasurer, if we were out of it, would be the best case scenario. We're not cutting a check to 911 for anything. They're just collecting it, sending it straight to them just like they do us. So whatever method gets us there is what would be best for us.
And my big thing is we don't need any part of it. The state can collect it and give it to them.
Well, that's what I just said.
And that's the way I understood. That's what.
And to get
we
there,
do.
that's why I think the ballot question may be necessary.
Could you put that on? Could that be put on November?
Yeah, it could be put on November, April, either one. And as you said, there might be some kind of an agreement that we can make until it passes. And then, I'm not. I don't know what the last day to certify for the November election is off the top of my head. This calendar doesn't have election dates on it. I just don't want to get hung out to dry later. That's all. Or get written up in an audit because we were giving away sales tax money to an entity, you know. We definitely want all our.
I do too.
Does anybody need to see this Schindler elevator contract? I had Amy bring it up.
Oh, I
Is it
wanted-
the same as that?
consistent. Same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Run me a copy. Well, just take back this because I know and talk to him.
You want me to?
Morning, how you doing? Giving birth or something? Huh? Giving birth or something? She want to take another job. Shouldn't have come in here either. I ain't very good mood. Good mood at all. Sleep.
Send that down to Mark, please.
There you go, Mark.
Thank you.
Okay, Charlie.
For you and him. On my windshield. They didn't get that. We tried faxing that. You were supposed to fax it to us. And I got a letter said they didn't get anything. I need to get a hold of them within 10 days. So I went to Mike Keith and they didn't receive anything. Then I get a letter.
I sent them all the information that they asked me for.
Apparently they didn't get it. And that didn't come off a truck. It came off a trailer with a bike hole on it. The rock was all over that trailer. I followed them all the way from out here to there. So who done the investigation on it?
We turned that over to the insurance company, and the insurance company did the investigation.
Well, they didn't do any. They didn't talk to me about it.
Well, I know that they did talk to you about it because the lady called me, and then you called me after I tried calling you, telling you to get a hold of her.
They wanted to know about it. They didn't come in and tell me anything about whether it was a truck, trailer, backhaul, or anything. I followed them all the way from 18 to there. All over that trailer, it was scattered with rock the way they drive down the highway. Road and bridge don't care about nothing but themselves. They're the ones that cracked my windshield. It was like a shotgun going off. You could see that rock flying off when they hit that bridge.
I wasn't there. I
I know.
turned it
I'm
into
just
the
telling you
insurance
what
company
happened.
as anybody would do. That's what we do is turn our
Yeah.
claims into our insurance company, and the insurance company did their
So
investigation.
how do I get to go back on this?
I'm assuming you're going to have to get back a hold of whoever's the insurance company that denied your claim. We didn't deny your claim. The insurance company denied your claim.
Well, they're saying they didn't get information. I
They-
had to get a hold of them within 10
They
days.
told me
When
they
I
didn't
got
get
the letter,
information
I
from
went
you.
straight to Mike Keith. They got a hold of the people. And then they turned around and sent me this letter.
Then that's a Mike
Uh-huh.
Keith. We turned it over to our insurance company.
Okay. On this contract you sign out there with solar panels, what about the roads? Who's going to take care of it? Did you read all the contract that was there? They're putting up signs that you can't park along the gravel road. They don't own that road. They don't own that right of way at all. And they're tearing up even on the highway now. Have you checked and see if they're not putting some of that fly ash down when they put those roads? That stuff stinks over there. Something's not right.
I don't know.
So what do you get out of that contract that they're supposed to maintain? Is it Dave's Township or solar panels?
Well, I have to get that contract out, but it's a road use agreement.
Did you
Now,
read all of it?
that's going to the.
Did you
them,
read all the
not us,
contract,
yeah.
what it says?
Yes, at the time.
And what did it say?
I can't tell you that because I haven't got the contract right here to look at. But yes, they take care of it.
They
And
take care of the road.
They will fix it up just like if the township, and they didn't have agreement with them. It's the township. We're the one that asked them, and we wanted one.
They didn't have an agreement with who?
With Ranger Power, or Beaver Tail, or whoever it is.
Agreement with who?
With them,
With who?
with
You're saying them.
Davis Township. If they had some sort of agreement, because when it comes to
Is it in
as
writing?
far as the township, or they was going to take care of the roads. If they tore up any roads, they'll put them back the way they was.
Will you guys go out there and
That's
check
what
that
it is.
again?
Well, are
Even
they
the
done?
highway is tore up where they turned that.
I can't tell you. I don't know. Have you seen it?
They've got a road agreement for all the roads
Yes.
they're running over, and to fix them as they go through. And
Have you been out there lately?
last week I was out there.
You saw that one road was over there, and the road was like mud. I can show you my blazer when I go down through there where they're watering that down.
Is that the road that goes to your place from 18 right there by the
That and
store?
also
I don't remember the road.
901.
I'm sorry. Pardon?
901 they're tearing up.
901.
Yeah. So should they have to fix them that? Or do we got to run in mud all the time?
No, they're supposed to keep up with that. I will give them a holler and let them know.
This makes
1151, is that your number?
1001, I believe it is.
1001?
Yeah. So do I got to come in every week and they're going to say the same thing and do nothing to the road?
No.
The whole township out there is aggravated at these people. And you're going to hear a lot more.
I understand everybody.
No, you don't. You don't have to drive on it.
Fair enough.
Next thing is, what about the brush hog and the motor grader? That brush hog belongs to Davis Township, and Ted's out there using it for his pasture.
I thought we went and picked all that up.
I thought we did too. I think we
Recently.
did.
Picked up what?
Everything we traded for, the motor grader. The
What do you mean
brush hog,
traded? You can't just up and
tire
trade.
sheets. Well, purchased.
How can you purchase? You got to go through a deal you got to put in for everybody else that wants to take a chance of buying it.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of the deal.
Yeah, that's part of the contract.
How can you do that? That belongs to the township.
They presented us with the deal, so we
Yeah.
went.
You're talking about Ted because he's too lazy to do any work. He didn't want to do it anymore.
The Davis Township presented us with the deal. So
Yes.
You can't do that. You got to go through a thing. You got to give everybody else a chance to buy it. You just can't do that on your own. They can't come to you and ask to buy that stuff. That's a government. It's just like the highway department when I worked there. You got to have 3 bids. Did you get 3 bids?
We didn't have to
We
get a
didn't
bid.
get it. We haven't bid.
Charlie, you need to actually, I get your frustration, but you're actually coming at the wrong people. You need to take this to your road board.
They don't have any meetings. I've been to that school several times to find out about the meetings. You never see anything on the school. You don't hear anything about the road board.
That one, I mean, there are.
I know there's ways they got to do.
Yeah, there's
And
things
the
that
next
you
thing
can
is
do
I'm
to
going to
make
give
sure-
you all a copy of. I'm going to ask for 2 years of Davis Township on their meetings and financial. I want copies of
I
it.
mean, there are ways that you can go about to find out why they're not doing it and make them do it because they are a government entity and they should be holding those meetings.
Yeah.
I would be totally frustrated and upset with you on that end, but I will tell you, as far as them selling something to us, we are looking out for the benefit, at least in this issue, of the county. If it's gonna be a good deal, then we're gonna make it.
It's going to be.
Where the problem, hang on, let me finish. Where the problem lies is that with your road board. You are right in what you're saying. You are right. But that really doesn't involve us. That
Well-
involves them. And you're gonna have to, I mean, I get being ticked off about it, but honestly, I mean, you can come in here 1,000 times, you're gonna get probably the same response.
Yeah.
We got a good deal, we jumped on it, and we took it.
The thing is, though, you know it was wrong to be able to buy it like that. You got to have 3
Well,
bids.
actually, we didn't know it was wrong because I'm gonna tell you, at least my understanding is your township board, now whether they did or whether they didn't, your township board got together and decided this was a good deal and they approached us. Whatever happens on that side in any of the townships, we're not privy to. But if you come to me and you come to Jake or you come to Jennifer Kelly, we're going to take a good deal. I mean, that would be stupid not to. What it does on what the other party does, if they don't do it the proper way, that's on them. That's 100% on them. Because I can tell you, I didn't know. I mean, I figured, hell, yeah, township all got together and they're wanting us to take it over. It was a good deal for us, and we wanted a road grader. So, it's like, what are you gonna do?
There's a guy out there, they tried to do that to this board in Tebow and Leesville, and he said, no, we're going to keep our motor grader. That means just like highway department, they combined everything together. So that Mount Rose don't get near the service they used to have when they had a sheriff.
Sure.
And this guy right here knows that you got to have 3 bids. He used to work for the state.
3 bids on what?
But it's still
Well,
not
just like
Dennis's.
anything you're going to sell or buy gas, you knew that.
We didn't buy it. We traded for it.
Trading what?
Technically, we traded for it. We didn't buy
Time.
nothing.
It's
Time.
time. We're gonna take care of the, I don't care.
200 yards a year
Yeah.
for the next 4 years.
4
I think
years,
is what it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
200 hours.
I mean, if you're sitting here, would you not take that deal?
No, when I know it's wrong.
How would you know it's wrong? If
You had to
you're
go over with him. to
He has
okay.
nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
He's just
Uh-huh.
he's in
They-
charge
yeah.
of road and bridge.
and I don't know who is president, what's the guy's name?
Ted.
Ted.
Oh.
In my mind, Ted and whoever else is on that board had to have discussed this. So then they thought this was a good deal. They brought it to us.
Because he didn't want to do anything
But
anymore.
we don't know that. On my side,
Him
we
and
don't
Ted
know
probably
that.
the ones that got discussing and said, well, we'll do this for you. Because I had
Dennis
27
doesn't
years with the
get to
highway
make that
department.
decision. That's up to us.
27 years, and they was trying to push me out, and he was one of them. And he lost his
That has
position
nothing
on
to do with
Shed.
this.
Yeah, like I said, I would, whatever disgruntled thoughts that you had, I would take them to the road board themselves.
How can you take it to them when they don't even have any meetings?
Well, then you start at step one and you figure out how to make them start having meetings, and then you pray. But you gotta do it north. You can't, you're coming all the way to us. We're not even in. I mean, literally, if there was something that I would tell you, if I thought that we were doing something that was like illegal, definitely.
Before this was even,
done.
this was even confirmed, I come into you guys and told you, well, you knew right then that was wrong before you made the deal. Right?
No.
Yeah, the deal wasn't done. It's motivated.
Once again, we go back to the fact that in our mind, the board had put this together. I didn't think this was just Ted acting unilaterally that this is what he wanted to do. I mean, surely he had to speak to the other people that
They
were on
all
the board.
They signed it.
They all signed the contract.
So,
Yeah, the road board, that's for the taxpayers to discuss something like that.
but that's for you and the taxpayers to discuss with them. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't have, you come in here 1,000 times, I could care, honestly, I'm good with it. But I want to make sure that you understand, at least in this instance, I'm going to tell you, what we did, we were looking out for the county and we thought this was a good deal. We definitely, because I wouldn't have been a part of it. I'll just tell you straight up. If I thought this was some kind of an underhanded type scenario, I wouldn't have done it. But it was brought to us. We didn't go out searching for it, I can tell you. We were looking and talking about being able to get a road grader, but they're so expensive. None of us really wanted to put that kind of money
So we
into
didn't
that.
have a
road
contract
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
It's just
So-
that
I'll be glad
idea.
when you guys come up for re-election. There's a lot
I'll
of
be here
things
before we
that
know
say
it.
thank God.
Matter of fact, Jenny's coming up in August.
Yeah, you can laugh about it. You caused me a lot of grief when I was in the highway department.
That, we're not here to discuss that.
You are right here. But Mark, I appreciate the information. At least you're the only one in this whole thing. I thought you was okay until this happened.
I didn't do that. That's the
She's just
insurance
doing her
company.
part, what she's
Okay.
supposed to do. You
More
can't
than
get upset.
likely,
girl.
I will tell you, because I'm going to tell you straight, I trust Kelly 100% with anything. More than likely, and this would be totally up to her,
Okay.
but she sent this through an email. She can probably show the email that she sent.
I just
to.
pulled it up. It says,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted to
so-
give you a heads
So
up.
I'm pretty sure.
The only thing, Kelly, is
Mr.
why they're
Kidweiler
telling me.
has not submitted proof of liability to the adjuster, and that's when they sent you the letter. That's what they're
Yeah,
telling me.
I
That doesn't,
did.
still doesn't have anything to do with me.
I'm just saying, why did they tell me there was no
Right.
information sent to the insurance company? 'Cause
Well,
I
did
showed
you
them
send it to the
pictures.
insurance company?
We tried, you turned around and said you would send the
Got-
pictures to them.
I never got any pictures from you, Charlie.
Why didn't you call me that? Cause I
I'm
can't.
not in it. The insurance company is.
They could take her.
Where's the information that you brought over and give to me?
You took it over to Mike Keys, is what you said. Is that what you
No,
did?
I took the letters that said they didn't get any information. You had said you would send the pictures. I didn't know that you didn't get it.
Where did you send them to?
The friend sent them to you. You gave us an email or whatever it was too.
I never got any pictures, Charlie.
Always covered.
Nothing to cover.
But I'll bring you a copy of what I'm gonna ask for from Ted.
That's, I mean, that would be my
I've got
first
somebody
right.
else that's going to do it too.
They're
Have a
in
good
charge
day.
of their own areas. Be my first
Before we
right.
start another topic, I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Huh?
You good?
I'm good.
He is nothing but.
I'm out of it.
I tell you what. Best thing, I just tell him.
It's not your job to send his pictures to
Well,
the
no,
insurance company.
That's just it.
He doesn't have anything his hands.
Oh, I'm not worried about it, y'all. I'm good.
No, I'm saying, he can't say.
Morning.
That's
Good
why we
morning.
have insurance companies.
Me, I didn't do nothing.
I talked to you on the phone about a road crew job,
Name.
Austin.
Yep.
I didn't want to just walk in and look like you was having a meeting. So.
Oh, they was.
Yeah.
Here in a minute, when the other
Yeah.
commissioner comes back, they'll go into closed session and we'll start the interview process.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm not gonna argue on behalf of Mikey's insurance. I am gonna run these down and go to the restroom before we get started.
Supposed to rain again today?
I don't think so.
It looks it.
Bruce, you staying out of trouble today?
I'm trying to.
Every time I come in here, I get my phone.
Your copy of your desk.
Thank you. Did you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
July 15th, 2 p.m.
July 15th.
I should be free that.
The new floodplain maps. They're gonna come in and see if y'all want to make any changes.
Yep.
If you want to see copies of them, there's 600 pages on my table downstairs for y'all to go through.
Do we need to wait for Kelly before we go much further with this? For minutes.
She's not. Don't worry about it.
She okay.
It's on her calendar already.
I just didn't want to get so far ahead next thing she got to catch up.
I think I got it down on mine.
They did. We just scheduled it yesterday.
Yeah. Well, anyway, because something come by the emails talking about it. What was it? GP. July 15th.
Do you have anything you want in the floodplain or out of the floodplain? Sir?
Hmm?
Do you have anything in the floodplain that you want out or?
I'd like it all.
Have you
to be
got
out of
any-
floodplain.
Do you know of any requests that around?
No, that's more why y'all are gonna be there because I don't have anybody contacting
Have
y'all
you
about
heard
any of your areas.
in your all's area?
To have anything removed or added?
Yeah.
No. The only thing I've ever, heard about was like Montrose. They're having that audit for the floodplain.
Yeah,
So
everybody, audited.
the Charlotte's got questions, but
Mhm.
well, I had that one person from Deepwater get hold of me about if the Deepwater's got a new floodplain map, but I think that was just for their insurance reasons. So.
Well, if y'all would want to see the changes, there's 600 pages on my table. Y'all can go through them anytime you want.
Yeah.
I'll come down.
You went down and looked through every one of them, right?
No, sir.
I think I'm right here too. So.
No.
You-
That's just
well, it's a bigger blow up of it.
Surely you sat down and went through last year's compared to this year's.
it's marked on the map, so I don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't have to mark it out.
I'd say you couldn't.
So I already talked with Chuck Bailey, he's from the city of Clinton, I do with the other cities, but invite them in, but they'll be there also if they wanna make changes.
Yeah.
And SEMA is gonna be there.
FEMA, it's the CFN's the name of the company, they're contracted by FEMA.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who else can be there on their part.
Okay.
They called it a FEMA SEMA.
Yeah.
No donuts today?
No donuts. I figured you were bringing them.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anybody, since I'm on camera, can come look at the maps.
Huh?
Public wise, anybody can come look at the map, so if anybody out there listening wants to,
The 600 pages that you're talking about,
yeah, they're on my table.
public knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have anything left. I don't know of anybody.
I haven't heard of any issues. Well, I'm like this. I kind of like to see it all go off of it, but I know why we got it, you know. So
The city might have some like that.
Yeah, so I gotta get with the other cities.
Chuck.
I already talked with Chuck. He'll be
Yeah.
there.
Because it hasn't flooded. You got what, 5 years in that 5-year deal?
Yeah, they redo it every 5 years.
Yeah.
They've actually, it looks like they've added a lot.
Go on.
considering
Hell,
our
Walter.
lake is silting in on the areas. Be nice if we got dredged.
Right out your window on that corner over there,
Yeah.
that's all floodplain right there on the courthouse.
Is that-
Just that one spot?
Just that one corner down there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a floodplain when it
It
rains.
Don't do no work over there.
I was gonna say, every time you get a good tow strangler, it's all underwater.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
I told them they're meeting July 15th,
July the 15th.
2 p.m.
Did
2
you
o'clock.
explain this?
Yeah, pretty much that's what if you have, I told them if they want to, I have
So it
all the
is.
maps downstairs on the table.
Yeah.
Y'all can go through it.
Okay.
If you have any changes, if anybody
Mm-hmm.
contact you has any changes.
Will those pages be given to Scott's office to update the map?
This is all preliminary.
So when it's all said and done, it'd be added to the map. Okay.
I want to try to see if we want any changes before they.
I see.
And then
What time did you say?
2 to 4.
2 to 4. 2 to 4?
Yes, sir.
Keep supplying snacks.
Yes, I have lots of snacks and drinks.
Okay.
Maybe I want to go.
And if I run out, I'll just get more money from the LETC. Questions, concerns, emotional outbursts?
Okay.
You're too late on that one.
Bye.
Are you gonna be down there?
Let me,
Okay. So entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to go into closed session.
For interviews? Yes, second.
The interview.
Motion been made and seconded, go in closed session for interviews. Voice roll call, Mark,
Yes.
Seavers. Yes.
Jim, yes.
give me
Motion
one
carried.
moment. Don't start discussions yet.
I forgot I had a request the other day to move that speaker closer to you.
To me,
They can hardly hear you.
couldn't hear me.
It was because of the fans. I had a lady call me yesterday and tell me it was much better Tuesday. So
The fans,
it went well. They're
there's a lot of
drowned.
roar.
And then they asked for your speaker, which I didn't think you had one over there on your side.
There's some.
Who made the motion to end that?
Mark.
Thank you.
Are we on camera?
We are.
I got it set up here at the table because my audience out there says I need to sit where I can be seen and not be hiding.
I
so-
turned to the camera so those chairs would be seen knowing you were coming up here.
Matter of fact, I had another guy yesterday. You don't need to be hiding. You need to be just sitting up there at that table and keeping these guys on their toes.
I think I know exactly who you're talking.
So, bit of bad news. Hadn't told you about. Our brush hog tractor went down a week and a half ago, and it's still at the shop. I'm hoping to get it back this week.
Truck or tractor?
The brush hog tractor would be the Ford New Holland. So we ain't getting no brush hogging done, but week and a half ago we had one arm mower go down and got it up and going Monday. So it's back to arm mowing. But on the other hand, last Thursday or Friday, Kelly,
Yeah, I see.
Probably.
Thursday or Friday last week, the other brush cutter caught fire. And so it went down. I do believe that it was an electrical issue, and then coatings and stuff was dropping down in the belly where the leaves and stuff gather and caught them on fire. But he was able to use the fire extinguisher and get it put out. Only damage done was wiring 6-foot wiring harness, and he's going to change the oil in it just in case it did get hot enough down there around the oil pan. But
He is one of our guys, or
no, I have Jason Smith working on that
Okay.
because it's no longer under warranty.
Okay.
So we got one brush cutter we're cutting, and that's it. And we're making slow headway, but we'll keep plugging along. I'm hoping to find something out on the brush hog tractor so I can get it back to mowing.
where you
Otherwise,
are mowing at.
finishing up Fields Creek. Yeah, finishing up Fields Creek. And then he'll move into Honey Creek Special, then Honey Creek, and then up into Big Creek, and then over in Bogart, down to White Oak, Walker, Davis, Clinton, back and forth like that.
The brush hog is on
He-
the opposite side.
He got Osage done. He's got Fairview done. He's over in the Big Bear Creek.
When he gets back up, right?
So, with the U Highway Bridge out, we had to change the mowing plan this year because he can't cross the lake. So we just started down there in Osage. We're going to work our way back and forth to the north.
Okay.
Have got a lot of pipes put in the ground. Got some repairs done on some bridges and bridge abutments and stuff that needed to be done. Still ain't drying out. So hope people in Bogart understand until it dries out. I'm not going to go up there and play in mud and take out 2 culverts and then a flood come and they don't have no way out. So
Did you get the engineering stuff back for the design for the bridges?
he's supposed to be getting it to me. He'd do it just like I've had him do it before. It'd been built as design build bridge. So
Okay.
we've already got the plans on the bridge we put over here on 450, and these 2 bridges are going to be the same as it. So it should go pretty smooth.
I didn't know if you were waiting on.
The only thing I'm waiting on is to get a permit to Mark so he can sign off on it because this area is in a floodplain. So, and I hope it don't throw any hiccups in the plan or anything, but that's the only thing that could stop us from raising the elevation of that road is because it is in a floodplain. So, but
Okay.
it shouldn't, but because we are giving wider, more access for the water to flow away from it.
Okay.
So, otherwise, I don't have anything else. You got anything for me, Mark? Nope. Jake?
Yeah. Do you know when the U Highway Bridge is gonna be done?
December.
December.
That's what they put out whenever
Yeah.
right before they closed it, that it was going to close in March and be closed till December something.
Okay. I got asked that the other day, and I couldn't think of for anything. Down there in the village of Tightwad, if they've got culverts that needs to be repaired, is that something we do?
Yeah.
Does the village get a hold of you? Do they
Yes.
get a hold of Ryan or the?
If it's in the village,
Yeah.
then they just need to call me and say, hey, we need this culvert replaced and stuff. And I'll go down and mark it, measure it, put it in the dig rights, and whenever we get time, we'll go down there, replace it, or
Okay.
whatever, and just we'll bill them for their material and labor.
Okay.
Just like you do
Because-
for the city, right?
Yeah, because
Well, that's
it's,
what I thought, but I didn't know.
it's
if
just
they
like
was-
what we do with the cities or specials.
Yeah.
They get billed for labor and materials.
Well, that's
We don't
exactly what
charge
I thought.
equipment hours or nothing like that.
But I didn't know what the village of Tightwad, since they incorporated not too long ago.
Hmm.
I didn't know if that was something they needed to get a hold of Leesville Township to have them schedule with you,
No,
or vice versa.
I think it's Bill that's still in charge
Yeah,
down there.
it is.
He can just get a hold of me and we can get it done.
Okay. Well, I gave him a card with your number on it to do that because that's exactly what I thought should be done. But I thought I better ask you to double check.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
Say to put one on your radar. He'll be calling you for. I didn't look up the property, but it's on 1151, and the owner is Keith Fowler. I think he wasn't 100% sure.
Is when they call me, I'll put it on our list and get it marked and everything. Matter of fact, I went laid out two this morning for Bogart up there that we're gonna have to do pipe replacement on. So,
Okay.
no big deal.
And then on 500 Road, just east of Jim's house, what is it, Kenny? Water flows through there and it basically cuts a rut all the way through the road. I didn't know if we needed to look into getting some ditching done down there and put a cross culvert.
That's
Fix
gonna be
that.
left up to the township to decide if they wanna do the ditching or if they want me to do the ditching.
I would wonder if you go down there and see if putting in a culvert there to carry that water underneath the road would help.
I don't think it's gonna help unless they raise the road back up a little bit. That's
No
some of it.
ditch
Yeah, but
would be
what's
the biggest
happening
issue.
is, yeah,
And this is after Jim's house or
Just before Jim's house, if you're coming from the W.
we put a culvert in there last year.
yeah, you did.
So I mean, it was almost in spitting distance of Jim's house.
Yeah, but I can tell you what's happened over the years. That road sunk because for several years before y'all put the culvert in, been bad. But anyway, it just kept sinking the road down. Well, now it's what it is. The ditch is lower than what it is to get through because once it hits my property, I'd made a valley down through there so it wouldn't wash it right. Well, and that didn't work because now it's still doing its portion of rut down there. But anyway, that's the issue.
But in that one spot where he's got that little valley
Yeah.
in his field,
Yeah.
there's a culvert right in there.
Okay.
But it goes under the road. The bad thing is when it hits in the ditch, and I haven't dug my ditch fair on the other side to try to get it, because that'd be the only way I know to get it lower than with the road. That's
But
gonna be a
I
problem.
can, when
Take a look
I'm
at
out
it,
in
see
that
what you
area,
know.
I'll take a look at it, make
See
sure
what
we're
you know.
talking about the same place.
Yeah. So you can see Jim's place from it. It's just, it's always got potholes through there.
Well, that's right.
And I just,
By the way, I want to compliment you. You got me some gravel. That's the first time. There for a while, we had
already.
hydro rolled in, and I really was, but I never said anything because I hadn't know some of them on the board, and I probably better not. So anyway,
Well, I'd love to take
but
credit
they
for
did.
it, but
They
Bethlehem already had that.
well, they gravelled it all the way down through there.
They did.
bladed it. And now you can drive on gravel and it's starting to spread out, so I'm tickled to death. But that other, what he's talking about, needs to be fixed. But I guess the other option would be dig it down, and then we'll have to drain it. But then I'm going to have to go on the other side, and we'll have to dig a valley down there, goes all the way down, because then it goes across that pasture, and it gets down the bottom. So.
You got anything else, Jake?
No, I think that was it.
Why you lied to me? Because before I leave, I knew you'd come up with something else.
And I guess I tell my brother-in-law he'll fill that damn pond back in.
I think that's
Or not
where
fill
the
it
water's
in, dig it back out, everything will be fine.
Jim, you got anything?
No, I don't.
Miss Kelly?
Let me know though if you need whatever we need to try to do on that. I would like to know it needs to be fixed. I just don't know how the best way to do it.
Okay. I'll take a look at it sometime and
Yep.
we'll come up with some kind of solution.
Yep. Okay.
Are you sure, Jake?
Yeah.
He's thinking about it.
If I come up with anything, I'll call you.
I'm hitting the door.
I hit the door fast.
He's
You guys have a
thinking
good
about it.
day.
You too, Dennis. Thank you.
Anyway, they have really that pretty well helped a lot digging that gravel.
Yeah. I noticed the biggest issue I've got with my roads. They'll get the rock on there and they get it bladed up. It's nice, but we don't have proper drainage.
No, that's some of the issues got.
And, it's
And
gone
that-
so long for him to do it. It's going to make one, especially now. It's going to make
No.
one heck of a mess. And then it's going to major.
Is yours pretty well level there? Is that
Where?
where you live?
As far as ditches
You got the
go,
ditches?
they got decent ditches, but any issue there is on the road is because there isn't,
Yeah.
proper drainage.
I don't know. But and going up the hill over there, part of that is ditch. And it goes by that first.
Brick house there on the,
Yes,
yeah.
just before you get to mine.
Well, that brings us to
And that
another
needs
issue.
to be dug out, ditched. That
Well,
needs to be ditched.
A lot of those places, they want to be able to mow and they don't want to ditch because they want to be able to mow all the way to the road. But we're gonna have to figure out something eventually.
Well,
to have a ditch.
I tell you what, I've always, if you get the ditch, and I take mine, just like my house, I valley that out, get that ditch for the drain, and then you can grass it, and then just keep it mowed and it's fine. That's what I do.
I agree, but it's getting everybody talked into and agreeing upon that. A lot of places, I think when they go through and cut it with the motor grader, they don't level out the back
Oh,
slope
that's the
to
bad.
Right.
allow them to be able to mow it.
I've got
My
50 feet, maybe 60 feet. It doesn't have a ditch and it holds water,
Yeah,
but it's right where we were standing, right in front of those big bushes. It's flat right there, and it holds about 3 to 4 inches of water.
Yeah.
Place house is
Well-
ditched, and you want to be careful. Zero turn, you don't want to do it,
Mhm.
but it seems to mix the water. It flows all the way down until it gets to the next property where I stop cutting it. And then it's got the thick grass and the leaves, and it just stops. it goes out.
And the other issue I've noticed we've got is culverts. If they've got one, it's buried
Or smashed.
or smashed, or it's too small.
Mine at the house, I put a 40 foot down, in a culvert, which it's now got something, but still, mine doesn't drain much, cause I know when I got ready to do it, I said, Larry Conrad, he's on the board, he said, you don't need it there, it's gonna drain anyway, I said, well, still, it makes it level, it does, so anyway.
MoDOT has got a culvert right at the end of my property at the office. In the gravel right off the highway,
Now,
it's got a hole that big. It goes all the way down the culvert. So if somebody ever runs off the road, it's gonna be bad.
Shop Mike hasn't called me back yet.
yeah. Oh, God. How good are you on a tractor?
I can tear up stuff with the best of them. What do you need?
Well, I need mine graded in my driveway. I'm
That's not
I'm gonna tear my yard up, but I wanna make a valley going down, so it's not, cause it's getting where it gives up, and I got a puddle up there by my garage, concrete, and I wanna trench it, but I wanna just skin it off, and then reseed it. That's what I'll do, but and my wife, she's about determined, she wants me right. Do it.
It's not
I
bad.
can't see as well as what I used to, but I
Take a
will.
little bit. If that don't work,
That's
take
what
a
you
little bit
do.
more.
That's what you have to. Okay. Anyway, that's all.
See, I'm not opposed to our drainage issues with culverts, they're blading the roads. If it needs a culvert and it's got water standing both sides, not draining, just to go ahead and cut on through the path over the driveway. They've got to be able to get the water away from the road.
Okay. Are we done?
We'll have to see on how that goes.
Kelly, do we have anything else?
I don't have anything else. Chris is at the jail, so he can't
He is.
come talk about the elevators, so.
Okay.
Okay. The elevator's the main deal there. Let's go ahead down here.
Wait a second. Do we need to set up an appointment with Schindler?
That's why you need Chris.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I don't know what
I'd like to
what
talk
they've
to
agreed
Chris,
with,
because
what
Chris
they've
has been talking.
discussed. I don't know. I think that's why I was trying to get
Yeah.
him to come up here so you could all be on the same page of
Yes.
who's going to do what, rather than 4 different people calling Schindler going, "Why aren't you here?" Or
Right.
Well,
but he's tied up at the jail, so.
Maybe we can get it up. Maybe they'll be here to get it going. We'll get an update from Chris on
If
Tuesday
How to move forward.
and then where and how to move forward.
I can't come over tomorrow. I'm tied up. In the
We're
morning.
not
No
open
one's here
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Now, I did tell Chris if the
Oh.
only day that the elevator company could come was Friday, that I would meet them here so that I could let
Okay.
them in.
See, I have no problem.
Yeah, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So,
And as far as the senior bill goes with the Clinton schools coming to us, Mark, you and I had talked about, let's reach out to an attorney, and it don't have to be Ivan. I don't know, do we need to make this into a motion to make this happen, or can we just go forward?
if you're just asking questions, you're not taking an action, right? You're just asking questions of somebody. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to make motions.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. I'm guessing if we got a hold of an attorney,
Well,
charges for
we need something
Such.
to get everybody, if it's legal. Well, that's
then
not
we
big.
can go forward.
Yeah.
Put this behind us, kind of deal. So,
Whether it's true or false, I don't know.
It
Behind you is
school actually is right.
okay, so the school is right.
School is right.
On the year that we freeze it, the year we voted it in was the freeze year.
that's the way statute reads.
And that's how we originally had it written up.
Yep.
and we adjusted it to try to help everybody.
Well, we tried to be,
Yeah,
we done something
and
else.
now it's
But I still would probably wait and see. That is where I would agree with Ivan, because we don't know. You know, if we change it, we don't wanna have to change it again after
Well,
whatever the law case suits or whatever.
agreed.
I don't think, I don't think he's right with this $300,000 loss. That doesn't add up.
You mean the school?
Yeah. But, that's a side note.
I was gonna say that
Yeah, it,
that has nothing to do with us other than the fact of the freeze year.
right. So that's kind of.
I agree. I do feel that we need to make it right and legal to go forward. When we contact an attorney, I would think Scott and Rick should probably be here with us because this affects them just as much as it affects everyone else.
but it's something that's where
Do you
we're at
have
on the deal.
anybody in mind? I don't yet. I'd have to.
No, I have to look, I can look around.
Say there's always
I
the
mean,
MAC
I know
attorney.
a bunch up in Kansas City. But not anybody close.
Oh, I don't think it'd have to be close about it. We just need to
Get it.
get advice and
Well, I dislike them doing something in the schools in the right, and we got it wrong, and then all of a sudden we get slapped a lawsuit. We know we're in the wrong. It's hard to say whether you're right.
the one thing I worry about us waiting, like Ivan suggested, is how long will we wait? And therefore it's up in limbo and we're still trying to go forward. They're trying to go forward with budgets and going forward,
Yeah. Yeah.
The word is escaping. I hate to see us.
I don't have to repay it when because then it would mess up your budget.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you could figure out some way to put it in an escrow account. But even then, that's time, labor, everything else to go about doing.
I would think if that was an option, that they would say, that would be something they would information. Ivan did,
Yeah.
but that hasn't came from any other information out there. So that's why I worry about it. Is it a viable option? I guess. So that could be put for like old business for
Okay.
moving forward, if you would please, to
Yes, sir.
figure us out and an attorney to get a hold of.
We're gonna add that to old business.
I
If
remember
we
what else we
send a bill, or we'll say senior tax freeze concerns
Yes.
with year adopted.
See, I don't want to wait so long that we don't reply to them that it puts, because it would also be other schools around this area. So
Mhm.
Well, and not only that, there are July to June budget. Schools and things start setting their tax levies in August. I mean, we have timelines we have to meet. They have timelines they have to meet. And we can't just set and spin and then all of a sudden be like, oh no, here we are.
right.
So,
And I'd hate to see it come down to the wire and then we're scrambling to try to find something out.
well, and then you put the pressure on the assessor and the collector because they're the ones doing the footwork versus
Yeah.
25-24 rate. I mean, so you definitely want their input and you definitely don't want to wait till the last minute to say, oh, and by the way, we changed that again. Now you have to change everything you just did.
Yeah.
Should we call Scott?
So,
with that.
No, I think we need to probably get a, or maybe they might have we can talk to them and find out if they got an attorney that would be, to get a hold of them. Get them all together. But that's my thought. Now, for the record, I would love to keep it at 2024 for everybody's savings, but legally,
Yeah.
we've got to.
You're gonna hear,
It's not going to be a popular decision,
It is not.
but
It's not
we
a good
do that
position.
when we took this chance.
When I know it's wrong, I have big issues.
And I remember the other thing we was going to have put on for new business, Kelly.
New business?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we need to sign that letter of support for Casinger too. That's on here. That says it's due June 22nd.
Oh, we better get on with that.
Jim wasn't here when we got it, and you guys. Well, I said, well, we'll put it on the agenda.
Oh,
You got it in your email.
It's
But they need it by
Yeah.
the 22nd.
Do we have that letter to go? Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom. The other thing was Van Sant Road to get it surveyed.
Survey,
That's
yes.
it.
Steel trap just needs a little deputy for it.
Yeah. Got Charlie Kidwell. What day did we get the letter?
I don't.
The day I was gone. So,
No, we got the letter before you were gone. They just didn't act on it because it needed your signature, so they said, well, we'll just wait for Jim to get back to do that. Which is fine. I don't have it here
you find it?
in just a moment. Momentarily. I'll get it on your letterhead here.
Shoot, this-
It's for the USDA Rural Business Development Grant Program.
Well, no, I really thought we'd signed some on that. No,
No.
letter of support. Got it, Joe. Ah. No, this letter of support. Stacy Neal. This is a different one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this for the hospital, something like that.
That was the torch.
This is for USDA Rural Business.
Okay, that's not what I got here. Hmm.
6/1/26.
Huh?
6/1/26.
Is that what we got?
Letter of support.
Or you,
Stacy.
And the letter is to Ashley Swartz.
one, I got Kenny Clark. The only thing I got is a letter of this commissioners.
Yeah, that was, it's gonna be June 2nd.
I have one dated 6/10.
6/10.
Yeah.
Well, instead of searching for it, here.
From Shannon Stewart.
There you go.
Case Center Basin, I got it. Coming
Well, I
up.
just sent it again, so you'll
I
have
got
it
it.
twice.
All right, which like, well, you're gonna have to print it.
I'm putting it on your letterhead right now.
I was gonna say, I can't print, but I found it.
I just added that to our agenda so we wouldn't
He was off
do that today.
8 days.
That was, I got.
No, you one for Stacy Neal got sent too.
Yeah,
But I thought that was something with the torch.
I said, grr.
Look,
It's not doing what I want it to do. Keeps adding this stupid line in between. Thought I want it there. It always wants to throw Jake on the other page.
How odd.
I reckon y'all just need to
yep,
go
I got
ahead
it
and
here.
read that, make sure that you agree.
I got it here. But
I'm gonna take that off the agenda since we're gonna do that right away.
okay.
Jake, I'm gonna add the senior tax thing to new business
Okay.
since we haven't put it on
That works.
with the elevator.
Mhm. Hello. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Uh, 24th of June. No, I'm all right. Yep, that's fine. And whatever you want to do, you pick the time. I'm free all day. Yeah, it won't matter. 7 will be fine, or whatever time. No, yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. Nope. Nope. No, it didn't. That'll be fine. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Got it. All right. And you're an Uber.
what?
You're an Uber.
All on good, huh?
Okay.
Somebody gonna make a motion to sign the
Okay.
letter of support to Casey.
Oh, I thought
Basin.
y'all had already done it. Okay.
Well, you signed it, but you haven't made motion.
Okay, so I entertain a motion.
to
Sign.
sign the, case of the
There's a second.
Letter of support.
letter of support.
Motion been made and second. To sign a letter of support to Case Singer Basin Regional Planning Commission. Voice roll call. Mark?
Yes.
Jay?
Yes.
Jim, yes. Motion carried.
Thank you.
There you go. Now. Okay. Put your stick
Thank you.
back.
Well, there's Scott.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Just making sure y'all are here. You're gonna have a visitor here in a minute.
Who'd that be?
Wheatley.
Oh.
I was just in a meeting and he was there. He said,
Oh, okay.
just giving y'all plenty of heads up.
What meeting was that?
Huh?
What meeting was that?
I don't know if it was CARE or True CDC or
Yeah.
one
I
of
just
those
want to make sure I
DC
didn't
or
miss something that's
derivatives.
supposed to be.
I'm not sure. Yeah, y'all weren't supposed to be there.
All right. Okay.
Have we reached out to anybody or the people for the EO?
The BOE.
That's it.
Nope, you need to do that. Appoint your people.
Okay. John Hill.
The notice will go in the paper next week. They
Next
sent
week.
it.
Okay.
The BOE will be held on the 20th of July.
Yep.
See, I wrote it down. I just couldn't remember if we got a hold of everybody or.
No, usually. Well, didn't I call somebody that day? John. I believe John Hill.
I don't know.
Jake's on it. Then you have
Gene Henry.
Gene Henry.
John Hill, and Jake
Yeah.
Hean is who you need to contact.
Yeah, that's who normally then. If not,
I didn't think Jake
Yeah.
Ham was at the last one.
He is automatically because he's the county surveyor, but he was not able to make the last.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's the
Okay.
reason why.
Yeah, that other letter of support was for the state rural health transformation programs office recent release of the Torch Cares model and hub map. Awesome. Do we need to make a motion to contact Whitehead about surveying vein sand?
We just need to call him.
No.
Can you call him?
Well, you can kill two birds with one stone
Yep.
because you got to call him about BOE
Well done.
and
Perfect. Continue to bring it up stuff.
Jake Ham's number. Yeah, I'll just call him. Yes, this is Jim Stone. Is Jake in? Okay.
I just forgot the word survey. What are we going for?
July the 20th. Hey, Jake, it's Jim Stone.
Hey, Jim, how are you?
I'm fine. Hey, Jake, July the 20th for the BEO
Board.
board.
Okay. July 20. What time, Jim?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. July 20th.
Yep.
That's a Tuesday. Is that right?
Yes.
It's a Monday.
Monday,
Monday.
June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
All right. I'll
And
mark her down, Jim.
hey, and then we wanted to talk to you about surveying Van Zant Road, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Survey.
Surveying Van Zant Road. They want to
Van
get
Zant
that.
Road. Okay.
Kind of know where we're at on all that.
You want to go all the way from 52? How far south you want to go?
No.
Take it all the way down to 7.
So, yeah.
Okay, all the way down to
Don't you
7.
think?
I
Or at least
I
to the
thought
city
it-
limits.
I thought the city limits they taking everything until you got to Shoemaker's there.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point.
Well,
That's what we're
sure.
trying to figure out is what we own and what the city owns.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm guessing probably Franklin. It's got some platted subdivisions in there.
yeah,
I know that's not that much more stretch, to run down to 7, but I'm guessing, Franklin Street's got subdivisions, Michaels, and all that stuff there. Green Street going over. And I'm guessing, it's both sides, city, at least to Franklin, but
yeah.
we'll take it to wherever you guys want to go.
Well, you gonna go all the way? Away,
At least,
huh?
yeah, at least to be done. I'd say
Yeah.
go all the way down to 7.
Okay,
And,
so 52 to 7 Van Zant Road.
Yep,
And then you're just trying to figure out right away, kind of like we did on Move.
Yes.
Is that what you're doing?
yep. That's
And
what we're
especially their 100 road.
100 road. Yeah.
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Country club.
Okay, doke.
All right, I'll get something put together and
All right.
send it with Miss Kelly, and then I'll put down July 20th for board equalization.
Hey, thank you very much, Jake.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Okay, got that. Okay. Gene Henry, sure, might as well double check, make sure, but I think he's there. It's got two numbers.
Hello, Mr. Stone.
Well, hello, Mr. Henry. How are you today?
Well, I'm just fine, thank you. I'm turning the radio down.
Oh, yeah.
I was just
What are you doing?
considering the miracles there.
Oh, you was.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's going on?
well, July the 20th,
Yeah.
BEO Board of Equalization.
Oh, I just a minute. I'm just pulling up to the house right now. Calendar's inside. Uh-oh.
Oh, what's wrong?
Meryl's parents. No one started to move the yard without me. I'm in
Oh,
trouble. Oh, my.
well,
Dang.
I think it's good. I hope she gets you. Oh, she is.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be in trouble about that one.
No,
Hang
not
on a
we.
minute. Let me get inside here.
All right. Well, damn, Gene. Can you make it? Sound like you're in terrible shape there.
No, it's just late. You don't know about that. My pickup is a 2011,
Yes.
and I had a headlight burn out.
Well, I bet that was
So
tough.
I went up to Walmart, got to replace it, because I've done the other one about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And heck, it's snap, nothing to it. Well, the one a year ago was on the driver's side. This is on the passenger side. And there's an emissions control box right in the way.
Yeah,
And I said, look, I could not get it. Five screws, unscrew it. I just checked with it. Finally, I got mad. I went out to see Kelly Patterson.
yes.
He said, hey, about this. I said, if for you,
Uh, at 9 o'clock. Are you down? Okay. Oh, yeah. When are you doing that? Oh. That'd be a nice trip. Okay. Alrighty. Talk to you later.
Morning, Jim. Or still morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Good morning, gentlemen.
How's it going?
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
How are you?
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right.
Doing pretty good.
I didn't,
Oh,
see,
Mr. Will.
I didn't see you guys yesterday.
Oh,
Where were you?
God. What?
Jeff City.
I put in to go to that thing, and it was already full. I waited too long. See, I put my name down for if a spot opened up, but it never did.
Jeez.
What in the heck are you doing today? Just running around or?
No, we had another case in our meeting. The CARES and the TRDC, whatever the heck that is. The CARES bunch
Yeah.
and the TRDC, remember the one that I got voluntold to be on?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite
Well,
one.
They weren't happy today when I was there because
Oh,
they
they
couldn't
wasn't
get
happy.
what they wanted to, and I kind of mixed things up a little bit.
I had some issues there.
I tried to be nice and polite.
Am I out of the treasurer's job now?
Do what?
Out of the treasurer's job, keep a singer.
I don't think so. I think he's still there.
Huh?
I think he's still in place for that.
Keep singer
Yeah,
basis.
I think he's there until July. Is that right?
Is
when
that
they
it?
have a new term come in or something? I forget what Ashley was talking about. She's got a new committee for the next
Yeah.
meeting. I says, "Am I off?" She says, "No, everyone gets to stay."
Ah.
Anyway,
All right.
little heads up. They were talking, and the funny thing is, I sat with Leslie and all the gals from Audrey. Which county is she in?
Leslie.
Oh, I can't think of her last name. She's on the ag committee. Must be on Dare because they're in our, they're not in our commission. Trying to think who they're presiding is. She's one of the associates. Anyway, I sat at their table. All the women from their county was there yesterday. And I mean, the recorder, the county clerk, the collector, the assessor, and Leslie.
Yeah.
And we got to talking before the meeting started. And I told the girls what I had found out because the magazine or the paper that I take, the Epic Times, 3 weeks ago now, had a front page story about data centers. Oh my God. I found out more in that article than I really wanted to know. But I told the girls everything, that I had read and how these data centers do this, blah, blah, blah. And every damn speaker that got up talked about exactly what I had told these girls. They're like, they just said the same thing you told us. Well, I'm sorry, but I read it. I don't live it. I just read it. Talked to Travis Elliott. And I told him that we just finished the one solar deal with Chapter 11, and we've got another one coming in right behind it, and possibly a third. Travis looks at me and says, "Jim,
all solar? But that's chapter 100, not 11, right?
The first one was chapter 100. The second one will probably be chapter 100 too, because we're not going to let them get away. That's Nextera. The third one we haven't heard anything more about. Just there's another company's looking. It's like, oh God, now what? But Travis told me, he said, Jim, you do realize, don't you, that you are now a prime candidate for a data center. I says, no, I'm not. He says, you're not so. You don't have any choices. But there are some things, and as soon as I get more information, I'll be talking to Ivan about it too, and find out what we can kind of put into motion to not keep them from coming, but making certain we know, you guys and us, exactly what's expected. There are things that we can do to discourage them, but we can't stop them. That's the bad thing about it. The only good thing that we have kind of in our playbook, where with solar, they're leasing all this land. With the data centers, there's only been one company leased property to build their function. They got like a 99-year lease on it. They have to buy the land. So if we can get people to understand what's going to be involved, that would be the discouraging portion of it. I don't know that it'll work, but I'm going to try and find out. But one of the things that they brought up yesterday is making certain that if these data centers come in, they come talk to us. Because we need to know what they need, what they want, what they plan, and all this before they start trying to do anything else. Unlike the solar just going around and all these backroom deals with all the people getting all this land leased up. They said, be sure you get them to come talk. And they says, these people will, but be prepared. They will throw money like you wouldn't believe. Where with the solar bunches, they have to worry about getting the amount of electricity and getting somebody to buy it all this. People are paying them huge amounts to store their data. So they got all this money they're willing to just throw away. It's like, oh shit. Don't tell my Northern Commissioner that. He'll give it to everyone. Anyway, a lot of good information was passed out yesterday. MAC is going to, they videoed the whole thing like they do all of our meetings when we have MAC and CCAM and everything. They are going to put that information out on MAC's website. And the one individual, the first guy up, is from Loudoun County, Virginia, I think it is. He says our county is the largest data center county in the United States. He goes around talking to groups just like us yesterday about data centers, how they come about, what they do, what they can do. So he says, I have a white paper that I will be glad to give to you guys. Just let me know and I'll email it to you. So I told Kara and Steve both yesterday, make sure that information gets on that website so we can get a hold of him and get that copy. If I can get a copy of that, I'm going to have it printed out and I'll have it for all the commissioners of West Central. I doubt I'm going to try and have it for the West Central meeting. But that way, we'll have kind of an idea of what to look for and how to talk to these people instead of just getting bullied. Now, I found out yesterday, this next company that's coming in with the solar, Nextera.
For you guys.
For us.
Yeah.
They say that you may have been able to work with Clearway and get further, because we got further than anybody else has been. We got the highest per megawatt rate. We didn't get the best or the amount per month or per year increase that I wanted, but everybody says, you guys did far better than anybody else. And the guy from Clearway told me, he says, you were the hardest person I've ever had to deal with. So I told you coming into it. And I showed you the numbers that we had. This is the reason why I wanted these numbers, period. I says, I didn't just say, this is what I want, and I want you to give it to us. I said, I showed you where everything was going to be spent, how it was going to be spent, and why I was asking for that amount. He says, you're the only one who ever did that. I said, damn right. I do my homework on your people. But I found out that Nextera is tough. So I'm going to have to go in with body armor on because from what they were telling me yesterday, Nextera will do everything they can to make you look bad, and they'll make certain that it goes their way no matter what. She said, I think they have this bit off more than they really want. Because I don't play games with them. I tell them what I want, and I know why I want it. Here's the reason, people. Don't come around here and start this stuff. So, I don't know. We'll soon find out. So what's going on with you guys? Now that you know of all of everything we're dealing with, what you guys doing?
Well, ours is about the same.
About the same, yeah. The senior tax freeze, we're finding out a little more information.
Yeah.
We may have to change our
Base year.
base year. More than likely, it sounds like we're going to have to. We just don't know. We want to make sure we're doing it correctly. We voted it in for 25. In 25, we later changed it to 24 to give everybody more savings. And now we've been approached by statute. It's the year we voted in. And so.
Well, see, we did ours in 24, so we were able to put it for 24.
Yeah.
Then you just
When
went.
you said that, holy shit, I forgot you guys put it in after the fact.
And then you just done what you could do.
Yeah.
The senior.
What they're in charge of.
What our levy can do. Y'all just done it too, didn't you?
Well, and see, the thing is, the statute says one thing, and Mr. Bullheaded, along with, at the time, our treasurer collector, Jimmy Platt, who was bullheaded too, argued, and we won. Even Ivan says, you guys did what's right. You guys follow the law, even though the statute says this, you guys follow the law.
Yeah.
Hancock Amendment says you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. But the state statute says we have to do this, do this. No, we didn't do that. We did not affect anything that the people voted on. The statute says you have to. Now, Senate Bill 3, we had to change the verbiage and make certain that it matched the statute. Because the statute says everything.
Right.
And we've told people, do you realize if you pass this in Bates County, you have eliminated the Hancock Amendment and your rights for the things that you have voted for. We don't care. We want it. Hancock Amendment does not affect Bates County as far as Senate Bill 3 is concerned. That's why it's got to be overturned, because it's unconstitutional. Number one, it violates the Hancock Amendment. Number two, it violates the state constitution, because within the senatorial districts, there are 3 different phases within that district, depending on the county you live in.
Yeah.
That's unconstitutional. The state statute or state constitution does not allow that. But the state statute says you have to. The voters voted it in, so they eliminated, number one, they eliminated the state constitution. Number two, they eliminated the Hancock Amendment. Think about it. I'm not an attorney, but Jesus Christ, being a cop for so many years, I can read the laws and I can kind of figure out what the law says. I'm not interpreting it, but I'm reading what it says.
Right.
A is A and B is B. I'm sorry.
Well, the big thing about it, what I worry about is it's going to be tough on
You know,
everything.
and I keep bringing this up, and I think I've said it to you guys, but if not, you guys need to hear it. Look at your book from Sioux County. Look at all the counties in the back of that book. How many third-class counties are there? I think there's 89 out of 114. I think that's correct. Pretty close to that. What the state is trying to do, state legislature, number one, they're trying to get reelected all the time, so they get the people to vote for things that they know they can't do. You know about Wyandotte County and Kansas City counties. Unified government. All one entity. They're trying to combine 2, 3, maybe 4 third-class counties to make them the equivalent of a second-class county, so they have the funding to fund this whole area now, even though they don't have enough people to take care of it. You'll have one sheriff for 3 to 4 counties. You'll have one commission for 3 to 4 counties. You'll have one of all county government for 3 to 4 counties instead of each one having its own county government. Think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot.
Then they have the funds. Otherwise, they're going to bankrupt the third-class counties. Every time we turn around, it initially started with the prosecutors. You have to pay the prosecutors now because the state Supreme Court wants them under their jurisdiction, and they're off the salary commission. You don't have any choice about what they pay or what gets paid. It comes from the state Supreme Court. Unfunded mandate. The next thing, sheriffs. State Supreme Court went along with the Sheriff's Association. They get, depending on the size of your county, 50, 55, 60% of what the associate judge makes.
That's right.
You don't have any choice on it. They're off the salary commission. You know the next one is? The coroner. No, I take it back. The public administrator.
Yeah.
I forgot about that person. They realigned them. They're still on the salary commission, but you had no choice saying what their salary went from to. And from this point forward, you have it because you have it over the other elected officials. Next person. No, that's number 3, unfunded mandate. Next, number 4. The coroner. If you have a coroner, they're under the salary commission. Oh, by the way, state law changed. Now you have to pay them this amount of money. But they're under the salary commission, so every time the rest of the other elected officials get a salary increase, they get whatever you get. 4 unfunded mandates, and I've seen in 12 years. Jim's probably seen more before I came in.
Yeah.
They're trying to bankrupt the third-class counties.
That's what I've always said. What they're doing and everything we're doing, we're heading the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're not collecting more.
We don't have
you
any
lose
control
money every year.
of our finances any longer. The state's taking it. The Senate Bill 190/450, so whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then Senate Bill 3. Good things. It is. It's good things for people. Except you people don't realize what you're doing to third-class counties.
So it's got to come from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Either they're going to have to bankroll the third-class counties, which we know that ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Or they'll do, like I said, they'll combine them.
You guys are third class county as well, right?
Yeah.
The only advantages that some of us have, and we're one of them, is we have a 1/2 cent sales tax for law enforcement. The way it's set up years ago, it's supposed to be for the prosecutor, assisting the sheriff with money other than what comes in through everything else they normally get money. That alone will pay for our prosecutor and juvenile. We found out 3 years ago when the auditors came through, they were pissing and moaning because we had all this excess money in that account. Because all these things were being paid out of the sheriff's budget and not out of the law enforcement sales tax funds. So what it boils down to is we had to come up with a new line item and a new funding stream specifically for the prosecutor, juvenile. I think that was it for right now. We didn't have enough money because there was not enough money to move over to take care of everything without putting them in the hole the first year. Now that we've got some revenue built up in it, if I get reelected next year, maybe not this 27 budget, but in 28's budget for sure, I'm going to pull the corner away from the sheriff's office and put him in his own fund with the prosecutor and all that. The only reason the sheriff is keeping the coroner in his budget is money. Mm-hmm. Because he can use him as a tool to get more money out of the feds for the inmate fees that they get from the U.S. Marshal Service. That's what funds the sheriff's office. $5 to $7 million a year for housing detainees, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Right. I love it, except for the fact that the auditors have caught everything going on. I'm just hoping that when the audit gets released and it goes to 2 specific entities, that the second entity doesn't go to the U.S. Marshal Service and say, you need to do something. And if they do, I've already told people, I says, if that happens, I want the U.S. Marshal Service to call me before they do anything stupid. Because I don't want to lose that contract.
Yeah.
And not the fact that I think that we can do it better than anybody else. It's just the amount of people that he has hired to take this thing on. We need to make sure we keep, because we've got the capability and the facility to take care of it. At about 2/3 of what he's saying he needs to receive. And the auditors figured that out real quick. I don't know if you guys have ever seen some of the audits that have been released on sheriff's investigations or some of the audits around counties where there's questionable things about it. Have you ever seen pictures? Have you ever seen pictures on an audit?
I said we probably ought to adjourn so Kelly can go down.
Then you guys can talk.
Okay.
Her work, her job.
All right.
Sorry, Jim.
Yeah.
Give us just a minute.
Yeah, entertain a motion.
I'll second that.
Motion been made, second, adjourn. All in favor, say aye.